I have a hat on, but oh well.
I know. I was like, should I put my hair down too?
I'll just have to get over it. This is real world right here. So, all right. Hey, everybody. It's Heather with Holloway Media Services. And joining me today is Jessica Bacon from Smile Spinners. Jessica, how you doing?
So good. Thank you. What are you going to teach me today?
Yeah. I'm going to teach you something. But before I get into that, I want everybody to know what Smile Spinners does. So can you give me, hey, there's Kathy. How are you doing?
I'm good. She's recording for a promo.
Oh, Ollie. Oh,
I love it. Well, we're going to teach you how to do Facebook and Zooming. So I'm so glad you're in here. But yeah, so Kathy, just tell me about Smile Spinners real quick.
So we are a fabric boutique and sewing studio. We're located just outside of Harrisburg in the small and beautiful town of Marysville. We've been here for 21 years.
Wow.
We really know our stuff, and we will teach you how to sew and quilt and empower your creativity through fabric.
Wonderful. And you can, at your location, buy the fabrics, get the machines, get the patterns. Tell me about that.
All of it. So we have about 5,000 fabrics in stock at our brick and mortar store, as well as our web shop online at smilespinners.com. And we also carry an incredible line of sewing machines by Pfaff. And we have all the notions. We've got furniture. I mean, we just got in. We're getting ready for our coffee morning tomorrow, which is kind of what this Zoom is about. And we're going to show all of the new stuff that we just got in.
We're not going to be able to show all the new stuff we got in because we got so much that we haven't even had a chance to look at all of it.
Wow. Is that like Christmas Day? Do you get a shipment every week or like, what is that like?
Yeah, until the bill arrives.
Yeah, well, okay, yeah.
When the FedEx guy comes, we get super excited because, we've ordered all these things, that we're excited about. And it's so nice to be able to have a pattern and be like, okay, what is this top? Let's explore this. How are we going to make it? What are we going to make it out of? Are we going to teach a class? So we just get so excited to share some of this inspiration with our clients.
That's really neat. Good.
Especially since the last 2 times in the coffee mornings, we talked about what's happened to our creativity during COVID. That's been a big issue for so many people. It's like we just stopped creating. So we recognize that in ourselves. So we actually are working to get ourselves revved up again because we feel our job is always to wind everybody up.
Yes.
And we have to be wound up or we can't wind them up.
True.
Yeah, nobody wants an empty spool, man. We need a full spool.
That's right. Our bobbin is always half full, right?
I'm sorry, bobbin. You see how much I know about sewing.
You got it right though. Still, spool.
I did.
You got it. You're learning. I love it, Heather.
Yeah. See, we're helping out with social media and everything, but I do like to learn. Now, will I pick up a needle and thread? I don't know. To be determined, but I love learning.
Heather, we probably wouldn't pick up a needle or thread either.
No, that's weird. We want a machine.
Days do everything as good or better than we would do by hand. So we probably wouldn't be doing that either.
That's right. You were showing me machines, and I know we're here in this video to teach you something, but real quick, you were showing me machines where it has a computer in it. You're like beep, bop, boop, and then it thing, right?
Exactly. There's so much automation and there's so much connectivity with the computer. You can do some designs. You can actually, have your sewing machine meet your project instead of adjusting yourself and your project to what your machine will do. So we love teaching people. I was teaching those kind of classes today.
Yeah, you're going back to back. So there's tons of classes. Doesn't matter if you've never picked up a sewing machine or a pattern in your life. You can go from what is that to holy smokes, I made my own wedding dress, right?
Exactly. And we would encourage everybody to take the classes because oftentimes people are like, well, let me just dive into this and see if I like it or not. And sometimes you don't have enough information to be able to do it well.
Yeah.
And you're like, you know what? I don't know if I like this or not.
Mm-hmm. Right. And it's not really given it a fair chance. If you're ever, if we were after trying to walk when we were babies and we fell down once, we would just crawling around. Maybe that's a bad metaphor or analogy or something, but I'm tired. Anyways, yeah, you need to take the classes so you understand. You need you love the thing, right?
Exactly.
Cool. Okay. Well, there is your plug. There we go. Smilespinners.com. See him on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, on all the things.
Take a class.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. So what we came here to learn today is how do we do Zooming live on Facebook? And it's super simple. So I'm going to share my screen right here. Let's see. Can I share this? Can I go back into Zoom? No, maybe not. So I can't share Zoom. So that's weird. So I'm going to stop sharing. So I'm going to direct you.
Yeah. I kind of remembered what you talked us through earlier on in the week.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't find any of these things. Heather, where are you?
Yeah.
You.
So here's what you need to do. So for you out there, on the bottom of your Zoom screen, you're going to see that little bar. It's going to say mute, stop video, and have a whole bunch of things, right? All the way on the right, before you get to the end button, there's a little hamburger menu, and you click that bad boy, and it's going to say live on Facebook.
So I feel like, so I don't see that, number one.
Because you're not the host.
I'm not the host. Okay. So, and I couldn't even see it when I was the host. So I'm going to just make a note to really.
Okay. So with that, maybe there's a software upgrade that we need.
Okay. I will double.
Okay. So check to make sure that you have a software. And I think maybe that's the only sort of barrier there. So once we get into it, I'm going to click that little hamburger menu where it says more. Then you're going to click live on Facebook.
Okay.
And once you do that, now I can share my screen. So let me go ahead and share my screen. There it is. So it'll then take you to this screen.
Okay.
Okay. So you can title it. We're going to call this Facebook. No, what should we, yeah, live stream. We're gonna use this. I'm gonna rip this live stream Zoom meeting to Facebook live training. There we go. All right. Enter a description. I will
know about going live through Zoom.
to go live on Facebook via Zoom. Okay, we can edit that later. Where do we want to share it? I'm going to share it to a page.
Okay.
And then, of course, if you're a social media marketing agency like mine, you'll have multiple pages. But if you're just yourself, you'll pick you. Okay. I'm going to go live on our page. Okay. Are you ready? We're going to go live.
Okay, let's do it.
And we hit live. We hit go live. And
okay.
from here, this meeting is being live streamed.
Okay.
Got it. That's cool. Setting it up. We're going to see it launch. And because I'm working from home, I see a dog right here that needs to go outside. 1 second.
This is like we're in the same boat.
I mean, this is how it goes.
I know.
So I'm sharing the screen, so this might get a little crazy. We might get into the like MC Escher like
yeah, exactly
happening right now. I'm actually going to stop sharing so that I'm not seeing, but I'm going to go monitor it from my cell phone. So let's see what's happening. What's happening?
So we'll edit the titles.
Yep.
Choose the page. Yeah, I definitely didn't get that yesterday when I was trying to do it. So this actually is really, really helpful, Heather. Thank you for making
awesome
for us today.
Yeah, of course. You're my girls. I got you. So there are 2 people watching in Facebook land. Thank you so much. So that's it. Really, that was the step to get live on Facebook. Now here we're seeing, you and me. But if you have, so you're going to do your coffee, right? So talk about the coffee thing real quick.
Coffee. So once a month we host a coffee hour just to get our creative community together so we can talk about, new things that are coming in, products, books, fabrics. And Kathy was mentioning before about how we've really just been trying to empower each other's creativity. COVID has left everybody in a variety of states of burnout, whether it's just emotionally or creatively. And we're trying to rev everybody back up. So the coffee hour is really about that. It's a time to just be with your friends and like have a coffee and, talk about creative stuff. So
I love that. I love that so much. In fact, it's so awesome. It's been growing, right? I mean, like,
so much. I actually we used to host a woman in the UK who would join us. Every now and then we would have a lady in Australia who would hop on in her pink night robe or robe, right? Because it was like 3:00 in the morning over there. We have a lady I know who's joining us in Colorado, New York State. So yeah, so people who have, found us through one way or another are joining us for the coffee hour because they want to see what's going on. And, if they don't have access to, a big creative network where they're at, it's so awesome to be able to join together through the technology that we have. So
yeah, so grateful for the technology that we have. So grateful that we can bring that community together from all over the world, literally all corners of the world. If you're into sewing, get on the coffee hour. That starts at what, 9 a.m. tomorrow?
We're starting at 9:30 tomorrow morning. You got it.
9:30 tomorrow morning. You'll want to go to Smile Spinners on Facebook. But the reason why we're here now, and if you're watching out there, if you're a business owner, you can utilize the power of Zoom. So now you're able to bring in your coffee members, so the people that are having coffee with you. So, and they can interact with you live. If you just go live on Facebook, you miss the two-way conversation. You're pushing information. You're hoping people are going to type in a comment. Yeah. Here on Zoom, we're doing this live. And in fact, my goodness, look at this. They're doing closed captions.
I love it. That's amazing.
It's so important. People love to watch. People love to listen. People love to read.
Exactly.
And here, like, if you want to, you can read and watch. That's amazing. That's a new thing. That's like blowing my mind right now. That's crazy. So
it's so good.
Cool. So to recap really quickly, it's super easy to go live on Facebook using Zoom, where you can connect your community and talk with them instead of talking at them. Your first step is you're going to look at your bar. If you're a host on the video, look at your bar. There's going to be 3 dots and it's going to say more. You're going to go live to Facebook. From there, it's going to pop up a screen where you can enter in your title of your video, your description of what's happening. You can choose your page and then go live from there. And then you're off and running. And then you're going to use Zoom to communicate with your audience. So you can mute everybody. You can have people raise their hands. So, there's some Zoom room etiquette there. Right. And I'm sure there's probably tons of other stuff that you can do on there, but we're just going super top level, getting you right on to Facebook Live. Any questions there? Is that super simple?
I do. I have one more question.
Yeah.
The question is, how do I have a cute little graphic for our coffee hour. How can you had mentioned that we could put that up until we got kind of set up and into the waiting room.
Yep.
How can you walk us through that quick?
Absolutely. Let me find a graphic really quickly. Oh, yeah, this is a good one. Okay, we'll do this little stock photo right here.
Okay.
Where did it go? Oh, here it is. Oh, look at these people look lovely. Oh my gosh. And it makes so much sense because
are they having coffee?
They're looking at coffee beans. Okay, yeah. So this is what I'll do. This is my hack. There might be a correct way to do this, but this is sort of me hacking Zoom's system. So the first thing I would do.
I want to do it the Heather Holloway media way. Whatever you do, Heather, I want to do.
So. All right, sweet. So here we go. This is my hack. You'll want to make sure you're on mute. I'm not going to do that right now because, you're trying to listen. So you're going to make sure you're on mute.
Okay.
Then what we're going to do is hit that share screen button.
Okay.
And go full screen.
Okay.
And I'm going to see what this looks like here. Okay. So from here, I wonder, can I then,
I want to know what these people are talking about. It looks really like
this guy's like, I smash coffee beans and use the coffee bean oil to make my mustache go vertical. I think that's what he's saying. Jess, what do you think she's saying?
She's like, I just adore all of these little beans, and your mustache is so cute. Right? Because
she's like, tell me more about your mustache oil. I love it. Okay, anyways, so here, the hack that would make this work would be if you have two screens.
Okay.
And if you have two screens and you put your full screen graphic on a second screen,
okay.
I think then the little camera will go away.
Okay.
If anybody out there watching knows how to do that, let me know. But that's my hack.
Okay.
So do you have two screens when you go live?
So I can, because sometimes we share a screen and I use my phone as, like my secondary screen essentially. So I can just put the graphic right on that and do it. And I think that would be totally fine.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, you could do that. You could also, we're getting like real lo-fi here. You could put a piece of black tape over the camera of your, you could put something over there so they can't see your face. Or if it's okay if people see you walking around as you're getting ready for your coffee hour. That's not that big of a deal. No. So to show you what I'm seeing, I don't know if you can see this, but my little thumbnails up here in the corner. So that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm referring to. So if you don't mind, then that's what I would do. Get a full screen graphic, share your screen, and make sure you're on mute and you're good to go.
Okay, awesome. We like easy peasy, Heather.
That's pretty easy peasy.
I have a question.
Come over here.
So that generally you have your whole setup outside of your meeting stuff. Like, do the people have to wait in a waiting room? They should be muted on entrance? Do we have to make any changes to that?
No, those systematically they should be in there. If that's how you have your settings programmed, like when people come on, everybody's muted. That should remain the same. We're just using Facebook as another syndication. Okay. Yeah. So you're going to be on Zoom, use Zoom mentality, Zoom etiquette, all of those things. Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
I think it's going to be great. It's going to be awesome.
I think we can do it.
Yeah, you can do it. Also, you can text me as well tomorrow morning. If you're like, what the heck? Oh, where's the whatever? I'll be there for you.
Okay. Thank you.
But before we go, give me one more plug for Smile Spinners and what's happening tomorrow.
Sure. So we are Smile Spinners Fabric Boutique and Sewing Studio, and we are hosting a Common Thread coffee hour tomorrow because our common thread is creativity. And if you sew or quilt, make garments, anything creative with textiles, join us. You can register for our free coffee hour at smilespinners.com. And we look forward to seeing you. Our meeting starts at 9:30 on Friday. I think it's August 6th. And 9:30. We hope to see you there.
Absolutely. 9:30 Eastern. I will put the link in the comments below. So make sure to do that and have a great Zoom tomorrow. Like I said, seriously, you can text me. I'll be there for you.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah. Good luck tomorrow.
All right. Have a good night, Heather.
All right. See you, Kathy.
Bye.
Bye.